Sara Cox has defended BBC Radio 2's decision to replace long-standing DJ Ken Bruce with Vernon Kay after 45 years of service from the veteran DJ. Speaking to Woman and Home magazine, the 48-year-old broadcaster explained how people move on and get replaced. "In radio, people move on and get replaced," she said. "When change happens, it feels really big in a moment, and within days, you're like, it's fine. It's still Radio 2. Ken Bruce going was a bit of a shocker," she admitted. Then Vernon Kay started, and within 3 links he sounded at home. Also, don't forget, Vernon's a good-looking lad, but he's not 21, arriving with his cap on backwards, on a skateboard. He's knocking 50 and he's graying beautifully. He's older than Ken was when he started. It may feel like Radio 2 is getting in all these young'uns, but we've still got all the legends on there," she said. Stacey Solomon laughs at her full-blown glossy advert shot on a toilet. Despite her remarks, Ken has admitted his disappointment over the way BBC dealt with his exit, but he politely left the show without calling out the broadcaster. He later claimed that his decades of diligent service for the BBC made him an afterthought for bosses, and said that he believed he was taken for granted. The 72-year-old opened up in an interview with Radio Times just before he started his new gig with Greatest Hits Radio. Speaking about being put on gardening leave for the last 3 weeks of his show, he said, "I'm a little bit disappointed by that, I have to say. Because I thought that, after 45 years, I could be trusted to do the right thing for the next few weeks." Don't miss Erasure singer Andy Bell's disgraceful showing forces festival apology statement. Stacey Solomon so proud of stepson Harry as he collects GCSE results. Inside, Saturday Kitchen guest chef Poppy O'Toole divides viewers with Spud show opinion, but obviously it's up to them. "It's their choice," he added. His first 3 months on Greatest Hits was a success, where he attracted just below 3 million listeners, and in the aftermath of his exit, Radio 2 lost 1 million listeners. Ken's success on the radio show meant that he pulled in 1.25 million more listeners than the show's previous host Mark Goodier. However, despite the impressive figures, it is a much lower audience than what he was pulling in on Radio 2, where his was the most popular radio program in the UK.
To